Welcome, Pisces, to your monthly reading for the month of September. I hope these energies find you well and will help you in your month ahead. Let's have a look at the messages Spirit wants to give you for the month of September. Oh, the Ace of Wands, lovely. What messages do you have for Pisces, Spirit, please? What messages do you have for Pisces for the month of September? Oh, thank you. Okay. So Pisces, we've got the Angel Wisdom Tarot for the overall energies for the month. And that's the Ace of Wands. And then we have the Universal Rider-Waite Tarot. And they're the weekly energies, or possibly the order in which things are going to pan out in, just to give us a bit of a timeline for the reading. A little bit of guidance on how things might happen. And then we've got the 3 oracle cards, and that's just to give us additional information and insights. You want to come out, thank you. Final message for Pisces, please, Spirit. Thank you very much. Okay, yes. Choices. Okay, Pisces, so just grab the energies for the reading. I love the bear spirit, such a protective spirit. Okay. So Pisces, for the month of September, your overall energy is the Ace of Wands, and the card says, an amazing opportunity. Be bold, courageous and optimistic. Now is the time to take action. Do what you're passionate about. And I think, like so many of the readings this month, it's really following that call, following your soul's journey to align you with your passions, your natural gifts and talents. And I think this month, everything that happens is going to be because of this desire to fulfill your dreams. And I love the little winged dragon here, because I just find he's a reminder that we often think our dreams are make-believe. They're not real. We won't be able to manifest them into the world. And that's how often we self-sabotage, because we just don't believe. I often talk about, you know, the first person that decided they wanted to fly. Gosh, how ridiculed would that person have been? And yes, we don't, not really, we don't fly of our own accord. We fly because of instruments and planes and things like that. But look at us now. We think nothing of flying to the other side of the world. But there would have been a time where that was ludicrous. The aces for me are also the universe giving you an opportunity, giving you a gift. But with the ace, we have to take it. We have to do something with it. And the Ace of Wands is a gift, an idea, resources, something that align us with our true path. It might even be the realization of what your passion is. And then you can start the journey of seeing how can you manifest that, how can you bring that into the 3D world. And I think that's the journey that you're going to be on. The first week or the first energy is the moon. And the moon for me is always a lack of clarity. It's this, you know, parts are a bit lit up, but there's shadows. And so you're going from a bit of light to a shadow, and it's real uncertainty. You've got the nine of swords, which is worry. It's anxiety. So initially I feel that this following your passion, following your heart is going to cause you a bit of, well, not a bit, it's going to bring up fears, which is going to make you feel anxious, and it's going to make you doubt in the possibilities. And it's this new path. Should I take it? Should I leave my relative's safety? Now this pond has got ripples in it. So this is not, this is having found comfort in the difficulties that we're used to. You know, sometimes the saying goes, better the devil you know. But what if there's only one devil and you've got the opportunity of walking away? Our mind can trick us into lack, into thinking, what if it's worse out there? But our soul wants us to grow. It wants us to evolve. And we can't do that if we stay where we are. And you know that, Pisces. You know that completely and utterly, and you're already on this journey. You're ascending the mountain, so you're already on this journey. You're just getting to another set of mountains that you're wandering. Oh, I remember how difficult the last lot of mountains were. I don't know if I've got what it takes. Oh, Bear Spirit here is saying you do. You don't have to run up the mountain. Take steps, then rest. And stay focused. Instead of focusing on the mountain, stay focused on your dreams and your goals, on the opportunities that are presenting themselves. You've got choices. And I'm wondering if that's why, you know, in the first week you're kind of stuck in this kind of fear and anxiety. You know, you lay awake. Should I or shouldn't I? What if? I feel that you're even asking yourself, can I? Is this possible? Can I do it? The Nine of Swords is the worry that comes with anything that's new, because it's dark. You know, the moon is shadows. So, you know, it depicts, you know, there's that movement between unsure and sure. But the Nine of Swords, it's dark. So this is what happens when you find those dark spots in the moonlight. Instead of just saying, okay, you know what, I can't see where I'm going now, it's dark. I'm going to take time out, I'm going to rest. I'm going to wait for the light. I'm going to wait for more clarity to come. You lay there wandering. This is a hamster wheel mind that turns and turns, but it never moves forward. It gets stuck on a loop. And that generates more and more fear, more and more doubts and worries. The next energy, or the third week, is the Two of Wands. And now can you see like lights coming? Clarity. The Two of Wands is being in a place of comfort and looking out at the world and saying, what's next? What's possible? The world is my oyster. I can achieve anything. What do I want the next stage of my life to be like, to look like? And it takes courage. Because he's achieved, he's in a castle. There's comfort. But he knows he has grown as much as he will there. And now it's time for the next journey. And so there are choices. There'll be plains and mountains and valleys to go through. But this is the Ace of Wands calling you. You know, it's the previous Ace of Wands got you to here. The last journey you took to grow, to evolve, to change, got you this far. Now you've taken that Ace of Wands, you've taken this opportunity from the universe, this gift, and you're looking at it going, okay, where's my next journey? And this is making the decision to go. And I love how it follows by the Three of Wands. Because the Two of Wands are behind you now. You've made the decision. And this is making the decision that's in line with your passion and your soul. You're still holding the Ace of Wands. It's going forth. You've walked through the door. You've taken some steps. Because when we start these journeys, it's deciding first. And then it's realizing what steps we can take. And every time something new happens, and that can be, like I said, the very, very initial thing is deciding, I'm going to take this new journey. Then you wait, see what comes in. This is looking for your ships to come in. This is waiting to receive the next bit of information. And then you'll receive the next bit of information, and then you'll move forward again. And then you always come to this Three of Wands, where you take steps, and then you receive information on, do I need to tweak things? Do I need to change things? And this is where the bear spirit, this take time out is so important. You need to take time out when you find yourself in the dark, where you don't have clarity. And you need to take that time out where even if you're not worried, you're not in fear, but you've done a couple of steps and then you're just like, oh, let's see how this goes. Let's see if I need to tweak anything. Nothing is ever set in stone. We can decide and decide and decide. We're allowed to change our mind. That's tweaking your path. That's realigning yourself every time you learn and grow and receive new information. That's why this waiting for your ships to come in. That's why the brown bear spirit is here with take time out. Give yourself time to do and then be, to gain more clarity, more understanding. I want to also tell you, Pisces, use this energy wisely, because sometimes when we take that time out, it's because we've fallen back into fear. So we use this time out energy in this not ideal way. You want your time out to look like the Three of Wands, not like the Nine of Swords. You're not waiting. You're not stopped because of fears and doubts. You're in an energy of receiving. Taking time out. You're giving to yourself in order to replenish yourself. But it also gives the universe time to align things. You've done your bit. Now the universe is doing its bit. And what it brings or doesn't bring, either way, it's information. You're learning something. And the brown bear spirit, this bear spirit, is such a protective energy. Such a protective energy. So know that you're being guided and you're being protected through all this. Trust in spirit and trust in yourself. Your higher self knows. It knows so much better than your ego or your mind. They are very based in fear. So their perception will be one that is fear-based. But your soul isn't. You have ascending the mountain, and it says keep going forward. Yes. Keep moving forward. And go slow. You know, we don't go up a flight of stairs like we go down a flight of stairs. We can run down a flight of stairs. Running up a flight of stairs is much more difficult. And if it's a short flight, well, we can do it. But if you're going up 10 stories, well, you might not want to lose your energy on the first 3. And because in our journey of life, we don't know how big the mountain is when we start it. So don't rush. There's nothing to rush for. Give yourself time. You know, remember this moon energy. There'll be moments of great clarity and there'll be moments of shadow. Both are needed on your journey. The shadow makes you go within. It makes you trust. It makes you believe. And then when we are in the light and we can see clearly, that's when we move forward. That's more action in the world. But we need both. If we only had light, we would just be moving for the sake of moving. We'll be doing for the sake of doing, but it won't ever be guided. So keep going. Pisces, I feel there'll be times on this journey that you're going to, like all journeys I believe, that you're going to feel particularly challenged. Just slow down in those moments. Take your time. Because I feel this journey is really going to be a bit challenging and then almost like joy-filled, like real excitement for it, real embracing. Oh my gosh, I've got all these opportunities. And I feel that and Pisces, I can tell you now, this is not the journey of a month. This is the journey for the rest of the year. Like I've told many of the signs before, 2022 wants us to get on the right path. It wants us to learn the lessons. It wants us to stop repeating the lessons of the past. 2023 wants to see us in the new and embracing the new, embracing new possibilities, embracing change. And so 2022 for the last 4 months is going to be moving us in that direction, closing off old karmic cycles so that we don't carry that baggage with us forward. 2023 doesn't want the past dragged into it. It doesn't want your old karmic cycles. And if you drag those into 2023, the lessons will be fast, thick and painful, because it's going to want you to get rid of them very, very quickly. It's got other things for you. The universe has other things planned for us, and we can't keep dragging our feet. And there's going to be so many choices. And Pisces, for you, this card, making a choice, tells me that a lot of you are going to choose to just not choose. You're going to stay here. And you know what? Just choose one. Don't stay where you are. Because it's in the moving forward and making a choice that we grow, that we learn. Here, staying just here on the bridge of life, there's no energy in that. There's no growth in that. There's no possibilities. But there's still pain. There could be, lessons can be painful and challenging. But when you choose not to choose, when you choose to cling and stay where you are, there's challenges in that. It takes energy to grip and to not move forward. And the lessons get louder and stronger. I feel that Spirit's saying it doesn't matter which door you walk through. Walk through one. The door will lead you to something. Staying here leads to nothing, just more more cycles of learning the same thing. This is when you choose to not make a choice, when you choose to not move forward. You're basically saying, I don't want to live. I don't want to grow. I don't want to evolve. And we all keep ourselves stuck here. We all do it. That's the Nine of Swords. It's the re-looping on the same lessons of the past because we just can't take that step forward. Take that step forward, Pisces. And I feel the majority of you, if not all of you, the majority of you are going to take that step forward. This is your overall energy is the Ace of Wands, and this is going to drive you. No matter how fearful you are in taking that step, I feel this, your soul's calling is so strong that you cannot not do it. I'm going to leave you with those messages, Pisces. Love and light, my friends. Take care. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.